I believe this is, if you don't include this portion, the back loading dock area.
Oh, okay.
If you exclude that for now, it's about, I think this is 30 feet to the wall, or the separating line between the back production and the front. So this would be approximately 1,200 square feet. And this whole room is about 3,900 square feet. So it's 30%, approximately 32%. The number of seats that I have in here, I don't know exactly how many it's going to be, because this is a pretty good idea of how much it's going to be, but because I don't know if we're going to put in a couch or 2 couches, or if it's going to be put some shuffleboard in. I haven't.
Yeah, I see shuffleboard.
This is our preliminary estimate,
And is this a glass wall that the people will look at the vats? And
there'll be. I don't know that for the aesthetic. I'm not 100% certain, but what we're trying to do is allow the customer to be part of the brewery experience without actually being able to wander into it. So it'll either be a glass wall or some sort of slotted wall, or even just open but with a divider, so that you can basically physically be inside the brewery without being inside of it.
And what's the seed?
People like to look at shiny things.
Especially when they're bigger inside.
Truck loading areas?
Truck loading areas completely behind the complex, and you can see it on that one. But if you look at this map, you can see there's a large area behind the complex, and this is where this loading dock door is, and so you can unload and load through there.
So this is the loading dock door right here?
Yes.
And what would be your hours of operation?
Right now, I think we're contemplating it 12 to 8, 12 to 9, 12 to 10. I don't know about the weekends, but definitely I think we would be open from Wednesday through Sunday. Monday and Tuesday most likely would be closed, and then it would be during the week maybe 12 to 8, and then on the weekends 12 to 10 or something like that. It's a little bit of a working, very fluid.
So your entrance is going to be the very, very far.
The very end, when you're facing off.
Not the one that's under.
No.
Is the door sort of under the canopy?
Yeah, no, it's not that.
That's all we have. And you also said you're going to have a light menu?
Oh, we're working on it, yes.
Okay, and then this kitchen here is going to service that?
Yes. I would have liked to put it further closer up, but it then pushes the bathrooms further back and it makes it a little bit.
Will you have waiters and waitresses?
I don't think so. At this point, no. But it's not to be ruled out.
How many people do you think you're going to employ?
It's a good question. It really depends on how busy we are. It could be as much as 2 to 3 people working at the counter. A better example would be, I've been to a brewery in Vermont that didn't have a tasting room, and they had something like 12 people working there. They had 6 people, every time you'd walk in, they had 6 people standing behind there serving people. Just all they did was fill growlers. You didn't even get to taste the beer while you were there. So it really depends on how busy and how many people want to come through, and whether people want to sit down versus to go. And then also, the function of how well the front is doing determines how many people we need in the back, because how many people we need to continue to make beer, clean. There's a very large process that goes along with it, but 2 people can do it if we're not doing it very busy, and otherwise you might need 20 people. So, but realistically, I think it's going to be between 6 and 10 people.
Thank you.
Sure. Supposedly a coffee shop may be opening or something.
No, there's the pizza, the daycare center, and then
But the daycare center does have an outside area.
yes, and they're going to put the kids up. Around that side.
Not too often.
But it's not, are they fencing in that whole?
Fencing in their
Now
area
they're
for
going
the,
to put the,
for, no, not the whole area in the back. They're
So there'll
fencing
be-
in a section for an outdoor playground, which is between the building and the road
Yeah,
in the back.
I'm concerned about towards their
So
establishment.
we need to treat out into the driveway.
Okay.
And it's also not going, because you have what was the Smoke Boards, which is now going, he still hasn't given me a name. The restaurant on the end, then you have the next two spaces of the daycare, the next two spaces of the pizzeria, one empty office space, then you'll have the vacant space adjacent to the last space on the west end, which is the brewery.
So he's 2 spaces away from any other people.
Okay.
Plus the fact that that building is farther out
Right.
than the rest of the buildings.
And it was further back, too.
It's further back, yeah, that's what I meant, it projects farther to the rear of the property.
Those exhaust booters, do they put on any smell?
I mean, it's not very strong if there is, and it would be kind of like the smell of oatmeal. But it's not, I've been to many breweries while they've been brewing, and it doesn't smell like anything. The only time I've ever noticed the smell is when we went to a brewery in Seattle, Washington, and they were making their pumpkin ale, and it literally smelled like Thanksgiving, in the entire brewery, but in general, it doesn't give a very strong odor.
And did we mention the signage at the last,
Right, I
it's
need
going
to
to be on
sign.
the existing signage, right?
I don't know the answer to that question. I have not looked into the signage yet, so.
The sign out front is divided into 3 equal sections. 2 of them are for businesses that no longer exist. Bottom section, actually, the bottom section is for a pizzeria that was there, when did you say, 10 years ago? Michelangelo's Pizzeria. So that goes back a few. So he'll remain open as a pizzeria. The space above it is for Miss Kitty's, which is vacant, and above that was Russ's Country Kitchen. So we have the 2 spots out there that can be, and they're not, unfortunately, it's one sign. It's an applied letter. Now we can address putting a sign on the building, because that'll fall into our sign laws for commercial light industry. We put a sign on the building, and then still get you a sign out on the main in that area out front.
Clearly, ideally, I would love to put up a sign, but whether it's on the building, that would be great too. I don't know what the rule is, or the rules are, and that was.
Unfortunately, the rule is that what's out there is bigger than it's allowed, so we're gonna leave what's there as pre-existing. and use
You're talking about the one with the slots, each person's
Yeah.
slot.
Yeah, that one there between the upper portion that announces it's Phoenicia Plaza and then the lower portion, it far exceeds anything in the commercial light industry. So the fact that it's there and it's been in existence, we leave it, we keep using it.
Okay.
So to put another sign out there on the building that's well within
Okay.
our codes. So at least you get one out there letting people know what's in the plaza. And I apologize, I did not get to meet with you and John or anyone else on
Sure.
that site because of the holidays.
Yeah.
But I still want to go out and want to discuss the fact that we're now going to have to make that an in and an out, similar to the diner. And then we'll address parking, handicap, and any other things, any lighting, anything like that we'll look at. But yeah, we'll get all that squared away.
Okay.
Plenty of room for it. If we delineate the parking, it shouldn't be an issue.
Parking's not an issue.
Because I'm looking at it, you said, what, 10 employees?
I mean,
At the max. We're maxing everything out. to
yeah,
speed.
sure, 10 employees, the max.
So,
And I think, yes.
based on that, it's 30 spaces for parking. So, what'd you calculate, John?
32.
100 and something between the 2 rows?
We had over, there was 30 or 32 on each side of Central
Okay.
Ave.
So you've got
We're about
60 plus. So he's only taking, and the daycare's not going to be taking a big number. So if you put 10 or 12 in the pizzeria, you give him 20, 30 the other end, you're still well within what the, plus the fact that we can make parking out back for, make parking out back for employees, it comes to that. And you have the end too. We're just looking at the space in front of the building, both sides. You also have the end towards the Cargill gas farm. It could be addressed, because it is a large park. So, once it's cleaned up.
Nothing's near the property line, so we don't, that's not an issue. Any further discussion? We got the site plan list, and that all seems to be in order.
Well, when he comes, he's gonna have to have the information for that, like we just discussed, the signage and the lighting and things like that. Right?
Is this all gonna be discussed with the owners of the property, the lighting,
Oh, we're gonna, yeah, we'll have a,
Spacing.
I'm
You
gonna have
wanna
a site
set
meeting
this up?
with Mr. McGrath
parking spaces?
and the potential. And, yeah, we'll have a,
Is this a public hearing type thing?
That's what I'm saying, you wanna
well,
set
it's a
it up?
site, it's not only a site plan, it's also a special permit, so
Yeah.
yes, it is a public hearing.
I can s-
Yes, thank you.
So, do you wanna set it up for a special,
Yeah.
a public hearing?
Yeah.
Okay, but at that public hearing,
We'll have the rest of the information.
they'll have all the information.
Yes, sir. Anything you keep our head?
All right,
Are you-
thank you.
Are you gonna give John a list of what
I will
needs to be
discuss,
revised?
yeah, I'll discuss with John what we wanna do, and John has always been agreeable.
Okay, motion for a public hearing?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye. That'll be
Our next meeting
our next meeting on,
at 6:30.
the
Want
6:30?
6:30 or 6:45?
You think it'll only
Yeah.
take 15 minutes?
45. I don't
The
know.
last time we did 6:30, the public hearing was over in 5 minutes. We waited
Okay.
25 minutes to start the meeting.
All right.
Now, if we have 6 public hearings, we can do it every 5
6:45.
minutes, but, no, 6:45.
parking
spaces delineated now?
No.
What about the environmental form?
So that's,
We can give a negative declaration on that today.
Yeah, I was.
But we can also do it at the public hearing.
Yeah,
yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Then we can use up our 15 minutes.
Yeah, we gotta eat up. Well, oh,
Oh, we got,
do you wanna look at that?
when was that brought in?
What was that? Oh, the sort of the application.
Yeah, let's just take a look at it.
I had the maps, but
You have it?
I have them right here.
Oh, okay.
So,
Let's take a look
Yeah,
at it.
where is it? 214.
What is this?
Yeah, there's another application for lot line adjustment. Oh, 212.
no, let me keep one, so I can keep track of what has to be done. Thank you.
Okay, we're,
Public hearing is February 8th at 6:45.
Where is it?
February 8th.
February.
6:45. Joanna, call us Monday.
yeah, we have to put it forward to a public hearing. And then after the public hearing, and then we can make a decision during our regular meeting.
Sure. So, public hearing is another meeting?
No, the same night
Okay.
is our regular meeting, we can make a decision. So the main thing is for Warren to get with you guys so that you know exactly what needs to be revised.
Sure.
Signage, lighting, parking, get all those, that's consensus, and everything, what ducks in a row, we're good to go. Right? Right.
Yes.
And if you have any questions at all, get a hold of Warren or myself. Okay, we have a application for lot line adjustment between Mr. and Mrs. Villman.
Almond.
Alman. Oh, Alman.
You.
And Arthur and Mary Umhay. All right. This is 2.845 acres to convey 1.002 acres on the southerly side Beaver Kill to the adjoining owner of Mr. and Mrs. Umhay. So, lands to be conveyed.
Just run map with this.
How,
There's Brooks coming into the picture.
You understand what my problem is with this whole thing?
is it contiguous to the other parcel?
Well, I went to Parcel Viewer,
Oh.
viewed this.
Mhm.
If you look at the map, on the Parcel Viewer, it incorporates both the land listed at the 1.363 acres
Yeah,
and the 1.002 acres. It's already listed on parcel viewer as being one lot. So I'm trying to figure out what lot they're trying to annex to. Who's trying to annex to?
yeah, what, oh. I'm looking at it, I don't see it connecting to anything.
Well, if you read here, the conveyor, the 1.20 acre parcel on the southerly side of the Little Beaver
Right.
Creek, which is that lot there,
Okay, two,
to the adjoining one of Umhay. So are they trying to take that 1002 acres and add it to the lot below? Okay?
oh, I see.
All right? The problem then becomes that the lot above for Ullman, which is 1.363 acres, which is already undersized, you're taking an acre. Is that going to be what the lot size is, or is the lot size currently 2.365 acres, and you're going to make it a non-conforming lot by taking an acre away? You're going to make it 1.3 into an R15.
I can't do that here.
That's part one. Part two is that the delineation doesn't tell me where the which lot line's being removed. It's not shown.
It's not showing there.
Doesn't show me the final delineation of the lot. Is it the triangle on the bottom with that 1.002 acres? Is that what the final lot's supposed to be?
Where does the conveyance to Brooks come in?
Where are you reading conveyance to Brooks?
1 acre, it says lands to
On
be
the
conveyed
top,
to
yeah.
Brooks.
Douglas, Brooks,
Oh.
and Rosemary.
So it looks like there's some subdivided.
Who,
Subdivided.
who did this?
George Williams.
I don't know who that is.
Of course.
Smart cross, I see what they did.
Yeah, he's the one who submitted the application.
Oh,
And registered.
okay. No, this is not, there's something wrong.
George Williams. You check.
It's
I
like
checked.
the
First thing I do
1.02
now is check
acre
license
now in
numbers.
the ownership of Edward and Patricia Owen to go to Jack Owen, add to the joint land which they now own. So where do they own? Down here, they own this.
It looks like they want
They own this and this apparently, but it's being sold to.
Explain
What's-
this to me.
What's the zone there?
R15, 1.5.
1.5. We can't make
You
these
should be
lots
fairly
smaller.
familiar with this property since it's right adjacent across the street from the Pines. Can you survey the Pines?
Is those you?
Yeah.
Look, Tisos, which is now called the Pines. It's right in that general vicinity. When I looked it up.
All right, so
Yeah.
do you want me to give you a list to give to them?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was beyond confused, so I just wanted to get your take on it.
Is that all right with the board?
Sure. Yeah.
Together, we need clarification.
Clarification. Mr. Williams,
He's got a new revised line. He's actually subdivided because he's got property being sold to Brooks at the top.
Yeah, but is this property gonna be less than an acre now? Or
Yeah.
is that, then that can't even happen.
I think.
Can't happen.
But it's got to be more than an acre and a half.
Acre and a half.
For both,
For both.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
not enough land.
All right. So I'll just give a list to you. To them.
I don't have it right now. You could. I can't imagine how many stuff.
Very interesting.
yeah.
Yet there is on the left side, it said Edward Ullman. And this is Edward Ullman. What's happening to the .48 on the left side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But
That's
how does
like-
it connect? It doesn't connect in any way.
He's probably gonna.
Well, it does connect, but to the one down here, over here.
All right. He's confused, so we'll just send him a.
Okay, thank you.
Not Alan. This guy's confused.
Oh, I'm confused too. No,
In the back.
Did we cover everything here? County liaison report. None.
You want to hand those back and we'll put them in a,
Yeah.
together?
Do we have anything with the town that we need, that deals with the planning board?
No, all
We
good.
got reappointments, all right?
You gotta be
Well,
sworn
that's
in.
true, excuse me.
You all have to be sworn in.
So,
That's right.
All of us?
within 30 days. No, just them.
Who,
Chair, vice chair,
And Art,
and Art.
and Don.
Yeah, well, Don's still the chair.
Well, he has to be sworn in again as chair.
Unless you get somebody else in the chair. He's only tried that.
He can be sworn out
Or
yearly.
vice chair? Sorry, I'm not a member of the town, I couldn't do it.
There's procedures.
I've been getting
I got
sworn
enough.
out lately.
Joyce will have to
Sworn in or sworn out?
or Jackie.
All right. No more discussions on anything?
No,
Motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion. I second.
All those in favor? Aye.
John, we weren't here, but we got Saturday.
Railroad team, we decided friendly with you.
I'm sorry if I brought it in.
Oh, you know what?
Because I know exactly.
I should have asked them who's paying them.
You got mine, right?
Can't do that though. No, I asked him, I went and asked him, who's paying them? You were lawyer, who's paying them? Why don't you,
Thank you, Owen.
why don't they form a 501, no, thank you. Let them form a 501c3 and then we can grant them a special permit under non-profit. No, it doesn't. Sell the whole corporation.
I know, you heard, they got sick of them.
They still got to talk to the county and get an extension on it, Dan.
Well, what if they don't give them an extension? What is that county gonna do? Why? What is the county gonna do?
Well, they can't move the frames on county track, so how would they get them out of the yard?
Well, how are they gonna, what's the county gonna do? Come pick up the trains?
Well, that's what they wanted, they want to put a spur in it, where it's tied to county track.
I know that, what I'm saying, if they don't do anything, what is the county gonna really do?
What can they do? The train, the stuff will lay there and rot. That's what I said.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They don't want the trains there,
I know.
they want to move the trains, they don't want the trains, but they don't want to agree to let them come in there to move the trains, so leave the trains there, let them rot.
They're on television.
I don't care. Go fix your hair,
And
man.
fix your head.
Tell your buddies that we
When we're making gestures to the television.
convert it to a museum. Why don't
They
they?
should donate everything to the museum and leave it there.
Exactly. It's a museum, it's allowed.
Right.
Make it into a museum.
Yeah, that would be it.
Make it into a restaurant. Make it into a nightclub.
We have one of those, we have one of those already.
What has to happen,
On the way to Margaret. So did Rosina come? Rosina was an assistant dealing with kids in a very tough neighborhood. So she has a standard in a very good way. So let it, you have a thick skin.
you know that. If it's 1.5, it would be 27.5. And we're waiting back
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I want to taste the beer.
I'm going to get thrown out of my client's office again. That's no bother me to get thrown. I've been thrown out of his office.
You hear that?
I did that too. I used to go to
Used to
I used to encourage them. You know what I go to.
Hold this don't wanna go to work today.
You don't wanna go to work today. We're trying. Here's the solution.
Yes.